What's up, everybody? This is Tech Shark coming at you with an update for my Archfiends deck profile. I've been making changes as I go. I've been watching other people's Archfiends decks and came up with some interesting concepts, threw my own little flavor in there. So this is pretty much what I got. The extra deck is not 100% still. I've just been mostly focusing on the main and extra deck. So I'll just go ahead and give you those two. You may get a glimpse of what all's in there, a couple things in the side deck, but that's about it. No serious changes just yet. So for the main deck, you'll start out with two Archfiend Lords. Still incredibly good for the popping effect. I got another card that comes with it. You guys may remember it from the previous video. And then I am running a Archfiend Empress. I still like it. I think she is very good. Not necessarily do you have to summon her from the hand, but you can discard her, revive her from the graveyard, bring her back from being removed from play by Lord's effect or the Field Paladino, whatever it's called, and with return from a different dimension. So it's very versatile in the deck. It helps out, so why not? Next we're gonna go to Dad. Obvious, you do have graveyard control, so why not get 3 darks in the grave and you play him. New edition came out in Shadow Specters. Archfiend Giant. I like the card a lot. I haven't played with the other level 6, but played with Giant. I like Giant a lot. It'll take a lot for me to replace him with the other one. Pretty much you can bring Giant back with Archfiend's Roar and pay 500 to keep him on the field. Or you could let him be destroyed and pick one from your graveyard and special summon it. So he's kind of like a bigger version of Cavalry. I like that. So if he gets Mirror Forced, something like that during battle phase, you still get the effect. Dark Hole, anything. So that's really good. Cavalry, I'm running him at 3. I still think it's good. If you have the field spell on the field, your opponent has to pretty much drop something bigger than 2400, or they have to use a effect to get rid of them. So if they use a card effect to get rid of them, you get Cavalry's effect, so you can special summon from the graveyard. And by that time, you're looking for something big, or you're looking for hairs to go to get to the field, so you can do more searching, deck thinning, and hopefully come out on top at that point. And then we're running 2 Trance Archfiends. I think this card is incredibly broken for this deck. He has the effect where you can discard one Archfiend to the graveyard, and then if you have something that's removed from play, he can bring it back to your hand. So that works incredibly well with the Archfiends, because with Lord's effect, the Paladino field, what else? And then Dad, his effect, you're bringing stuff back. So that works incredibly well. So you do have targets on both ends, because you do have Archfiends in your hand that you can discard. Empress for being 1. It'll help you with graveyard control, especially with Dad, and other things. So it helps out a tremendous bit. So if you're not running it, I don't know why. At least try it and see how it works for you. Me, I love them. I love them in there. Next, we're gonna go to 2 Tour Guide. She's easy rank 3. Stone reason why she's in there, and she brings out Harris quickly. So you can just leave those two on the field with the field spell going, or you can exceed to a rank 3. I found out if you do Zinmane's Detach Harris, you get Harris's effect. For those people that don't know, it has to be a effect, I think like a survival effect, to where a monster's getting ready to get destroyed, so it has to detach to protect itself to get the effect of Harris. So if you did number 17 detach, it wouldn't get the effect because of you're doing it just you're doing it for an effect, I guess, not for a cause. So if you do it for a cause, you get the effect then. So that'd be the reasoning about that. If you still don't think that's right, go look it up on Wiki. I believe they have it up there. And then this is new. I'm running 2 Mass Chameleons. Brings back any monster with a 0 defense to the field, face up defense, I believe, and you can sink or you can exceed with it. So I think that's really good. You have your 3 cavalries, and then you have your 3 Harrises, so you can go into a 7 or an 8, or you can exceed for rank 4. It comes in very handy. Now we're going to spells, basic protection. You got your Forbidden Lances. You got extra draw support with advanced draw. Whenever you normal summon Lord, he's getting ready to die. So why not go ahead and plus off that, get 2 cards. That's my reasoning behind it. Even if you do use the Archfiend's Roar with him, he's going to die at the end of the turn, so it can give you the extra 2 cards you need to possibly pull off a win or stall out for a little bit longer. 2 MSTs, why not? 2 Doomsdays. I like these guys. They block and or they allow you to normal summon Lord or Empress. All you have to do is activate it during your opponent's end phase, and you get 2 tokens your turn. You can use them for tribute. Field spell helps with getting cards on the field. Double 3s, or say you got a 3 and a 4 level. You got Harris and Cavalry. You want another Harris to go into Zinmane's to block. You banish Cavalry, get another Harris, exceed. Or you go for Lord, you have Lord in another level. You can banish that other level, get another Lord to the field. Double pop. Then you can exceed into number 22, which happens to be a dark monster. That works out. Then we have advanced draw, also helps you with drawing. Dark hole, and then foolish burial. You get Harris's effect once you dump her, and you can dump any monster. So you have this in cavalry. Don't get cavalry on the field. Put your opponent in a tight situation. Roar, we've already talked about. Just bring monsters back, either for attack purposes or advanced draw. Trying to get a extra 2 cards to your hand, so on and so forth. And then we got Mirror Force running at 2 for trap holes. I like these guys. Everybody likes special summon. Why not make them punish them for special summoning? Torrential Tribute works well with Cavalry, Harris, and little Giant. I remember there was one guy, he Torrential Tribute with 2 Giants. I paid 1,000 for or 500 for each Giant. They stayed, his monster left, and then I exceeded into Photon Strike Bouncer. It was nasty. Return from a different dimension, and then Shape Snatch Sister. I like her for a tuner, extra tuner. With Giant, helps you go into the 8s. For the extra or side deck, I'll talk about Skill Drain. Why not? Most of them get their effects when they go to the graveyard, so that helps out. Duality, also to help for hand correction. So that's about it. Keeper of Boundaries, run him, Miko, Harris, Shape Snatch, Angel Zera. It was one of the 8s I was talking about. just depending on what all you're playing, come in very handy, especially if they're removing Chaos Knight Archfiend. Now he's a 7. It's not too easy to go into him. I'll go ahead and be honest, I'll probably end up taking him out. But you need an Archfiend type tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. So, and then Gaia, the Force of Earth, and Crimson Blader. Those are my synchros. Sorry. And then for my exceeds, I have Pearl, Lavalval Chain, which is good as far as combo wise. Your 2/4s, dump a Harris, and keep searching. So that works out. Levier, whenever you can't get to, I guess, a trance, but you can go into 2/4 exceed or 2 level 3 exceeds. You can bring stuff back from the grave. Zen mains, obviously, for protection. Photon Strike Bouncer, pretty much opponent punish effect decks and cause them damage. So can't go without. Got a Cowboy. Also, Black Ship of Corn. It just came out in tins, so people should be able to get their hands on that a little bit easier than what it used to be if you didn't get the book. Then My Stroke. Also talked about 22, and then King Pharaoh Imp to help combo with the Mass Chameleons. So guys, this is my updated Archfiend deck. If you guys were looking to try something, why not try it out? I like it. Plays well for me. Hopefully we get more support for Archfiends. And as of right now, I'm loving this deck. So this is Tech Shark, and I'm out.